Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. So it's an absolute bloodbath out there at the moment. It's a sea of red, and it's just those times when your brain's going to be telling you, do not buy. Green good, red bad. But red is good in this instance. And if you can start to understand and accept the motions of crypto, the way it works, the ups, the downs, you can really start to profit off of these things. Now, during these times, I'm always looking into what I'm going to be dollar cost averaging into, what I'm realistically interested in. And what I want to do is give you guys a perspective as to what I'm going to be buying into over the next couple of days as this motion plays out. And realistically, if we are to position ourselves with time, place and placement, where are we? We are just before the beginning of the halving event. A lot of people have waited for maybe nearly 5 years for this moment to appear again. And we're finally here. And I'm just not going to be one of those people very grumpy, very upset and kind of sitting on the sidelines, not getting involved. I'm going to be getting involved. So number one on my list of what I'm always dollar cost averaging into would be LUNC. I am an absolute LUNC maxi. It's definitely something I'll continue dollar cost averaging into for this halving event. It's a community-led project. If you're looking for more information on it, just go and look at the content on the channel, maybe look at all of the different things you can do and all of the different aspects, but you know the most about LUNC being from this community. So let's move over to the more interesting one. Now, a lot of people ask me, what do I do with my USTC? Well, what I'm actually doing is selling that USTC for XRP, and I'm dollar cost averaging into it in that way. It's a very safe and effective way to do it without actually have to dollar cost average in. Instead, I'm taking my staking yield, I'm converting that, I'm merely dollar cost averaging into XRP. XRP is an underdog. It's got a lot of potential and the court case is coming to an end. So for me, dollar cost averaging into this is the way a lot of people dollar cost average into Ethereum, Solana, BTC. My choice is XRP. So next on my list would definitely be Book of Meme. Book of Meme is a very interesting one. It launched on a lot of tier 1 CXs. There was a lot of different stuff that kind of surrounded BOEM, a lot of insider knowledge, I think. I personally think it's going to pop during this run. I'm dollar cost averaging into this. I was buying this lower base and now it's moving back up. But once again, I'm still dollar cost averaging into these positions and still hoping to make good gains. BOEM is relatively new. It's a good meme coin and it's got a good community behind it. So next on my list would be Sync. Sync is something I'm also dollar cost averaging into. It's got a lot of potential. It's got a very good system behind it. It works on a algorithmic system. I've done a lot of content here on it. Feel free to go and check it out. But this is something I'll continue dollar cost average into. It's something that for me is going to be something that pops during this bull cycle. So let's keep it moving and move over to the next one, which would be OPHX, which is Operation Phoenix. These guys are launching their new version of their DEX. They've got a lot of stuff going on. Currently, this is a good time for me to continue dollar cost averaging it in. This is a micro cap coin with a lot of potential. It's got a lot of utility. It's got a good community and it's got a lot of influencers behind it. So for me, buying into something like this now is, I would say to someone who's involved in something like Solana, imagine buying Solana at a $3.87 million market cap. You would absolutely crave at the idea of getting an entry like that. And that's what I think about these utility coins that are going to have a lot of stuff built off of it. The technology will be used by DApp developers, project developers alike. And it's really a situation where it's going to be fruitful, but you've just got to wait for these things to pop. So let's keep it moving. Next one on my list is the DGen Ponky. Now, Ponky currently is doing a very interesting situation where it creates a very nice base, it pumps, it comes back down, it makes another nice base, it pumps, and it's come back down again to make another base. And what I've been doing with Ponky is just dollar cost averaging in. I've not been getting in and out of the position. Instead, I'm just holding this thing and moving up with it. I got involved with Ponky at $5 million market cap, and these guys know exactly how to market their coin. They know it's not serious. They know it's a meme coin. and the way that they do all of their tweets, their Twitter art, their videos, I absolutely love it, and it really catches and captivates me for a meme coin. And once again, this is coming from the Solana ecosystem, and we all know Solana meme coins are absolutely pumping recently, and I think they're going to be pumping like crazy once the market starts to move back up. And with BTC pushing down to that 65k mark today, it really puts my head in a zone where I want to be buying into as many of these different low market coins as I can. These micro caps are really important. If you're trying to look for the next 1, 10, 20, 30, 40,000 X, this is how you're going to find it. Next on the list would be 8 with Hat for me. This is something I got involved recently, and I've just been dollar cost averaging into the position. Only at an 8 mil market cap. There's a lot of coins out there, but once again, if we look at something like SHIB, which is a total meme coin in itself, and we say to ourselves, imagine getting SHIB at an $8 million market cap, you would claw at the opportunity to get that, right? So once again, pain is pleasure in this situation. You've just got to know how to be diamond handed, so to speak, and learn to hold, because it gets more interesting, right? Say you put $1,000 in, and that $1,000 goes up 1,000%, and now you've got $10,000. Well, every 100% past that point is going to be another $10,000, right? So then you've got $20,000 goes up another 100%, and you've got $40,000, and it just gets crazy when you're getting involved this early with things. So let's keep it moving and go on to the next one. The next one is another Solana meme coin called Peng. This is something I'm dollar cost averaging into at the moment. It's something that is honestly, once again, something that's going to pop. It's a little bit more up there in market cap, sitting at around 22 million. I think it got to 60 million in that last run, and it's just been clawing back, and I've just been dollar cost averaging into this. $10 here and there, just making good plays moving forward, but doing things safely, doing things in a very kind of mature manner, very reserved, and trying not to go balls deep, so to speak, because that's when it goes wrong. You get desperate, you've got all of your money tied up in one thing. Instead, what we're doing is we're decentralizing our investments, and we're putting ourselves into a good zone of safety where we've got fail safes, we've got risk, but we've got risk in a lot of different places. And with that being said, you've got all of these opportunities of things to move up. So next on the list, and if you don't know about this coin, you're going to know about it very soon, is VSG. Now, I can't tell you too much about the news that's coming, but there's something big going on in the background, something pretty big. And this thing's just been moving like crazy, and it's not a meme coin. It's not some rando coin. This thing is absolutely immense, and I've done a lot of coverage. I've had a one-to-one with the creators. Do go back. I'll link the content at the end of this video for you guys to check out. But VSG, guys, don't sleep on this. Dollar cost average in, maybe like I've been doing, is probably a smart thing to do. You know, I'm not a financial advisor. I definitely can't give you any financial advice, but what I can do is say to you, you know, I'm dollar cost averaging into these positions. This is what I'm looking at, because what's going to happen is this wave that's coming in this halving cycle is going to be insane. It's going to shadow everything that's ever been seen before. And what we can do here just at the end of the video, right, just to get you guys into a perspective of just how much everything is going to go up. Let me go back to this tweet that I put out in March, and it's more or less showing you what happened during the beginning of halving event and what happened at the end of the year. So the first halving, BTC starts at $13 a coin. It ends at $1,152. The second halving event was $664, and it ended up at $17,760. Now, this is the interesting one, which is halving 3 back in 2020, and it went from $9,000 to $67,000. So you can imagine just what's going to happen. Say we start the halving event at, let's say conservatively 55k, right? Where is that going to put us? I honestly think it's going to be about $250,000 per Bitcoin. And I could be wrong there. It could be a low ball. It could be a little bit high, but I think that's around where BTC is going to end up during this halving cycle. Let me know your predictions in the comment section. Let me know what you think about this, and let me know any meme coins that you're buying into, any low market cap utility coins. Meme coins in themselves, as much as you hate them, it's becoming its own sector. It's becoming meme-fi in itself, and it's just not something that I'm going to be missing out on. Obviously, I'm dollar cost averaging into a lot of different positions. There's a lot of different coins that I am involved in, like Ben Coin and all of those other ones that I've been sort of talking about. But what I didn't want to do was overwhelm you with too much stuff. But there's a lot of information here, and there's a lot of good low market cap coins to possibly get involved in for this halving event. But like I said, guys, let me know in the comments section anything you're getting involved in. Let me know if you want anything covered on the channel, and I'll be sure to take a look and see if it's worth covering and producing content for you guys. Other than that, links to everything in the description. Stay safe, stay humble, stay aware, and as always, I'll catch you in the next one.